In the heart of the world's wildest and most untouched forests, where the sunlight barely kisses the ground and the air is thick with secrets older than civilization, countless legends have been whispered for generations. Stories so mysterious, so chilling, and so unbelievable that even the bravest explorers hesitate to speak of them in the open, fearing the jungle itself may be listening. From ancient tribes that vanished overnight to beasts said to walk between reality and myth, every shadow in the jungle hides a possibility that pushes the limits of what humans believe to be true. And today, you're about to step into that world, a world where the impossible suddenly feels real, where the trees hold memories of forgotten civilizations, and where one wrong step can turn a traveler into the next chapter of an unwritten legend. Before we dive deeper into these jaw-dropping tales, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and join us on this adventure into the unknown, because your support helps us explore the world's most extraordinary mysteries. Many people believe the jungle is simply a place full of animals, humidity, and buzzing insects, but only those who have truly entered its darkest corners know that it is alive, watching, breathing, and guarding stories no human mind can fully comprehend. Our countdown begins with legends that come from South America, Southeast Asia, Africa, and ancient tribal communities that kept their truths hidden within chants, symbols, and oral traditions passed down for centuries. Number 10. The Whispering Trees of Amazonia. Deep inside the Amazon rainforest, where explorers rarely dare to enter, there are reports of trees that produce human-like whispers at night. Scientists who studied the area claim the phenomenon comes from wind passing through densely packed leaves, but tribal natives insist the forest is communicating, warning intruders of danger or guiding lost travelers toward safety. According to the Yawala Piti tribe, these trees hold the spirits of ancient guardians who protect the balance of nature. One famous Amazon explorer, Diego Montalvo, documented a frightening experience in 1987 when he reported hearing his own name whispered repeatedly from the trees after he separated from his group for only 10 minutes. He later stated that the voice sounded exactly like his long-dead father, calling him to turn back. The moment he obeyed and walked the opposite direction, a massive branch fell right where he had been standing moments before. Local tribes believed the trees were warning him of death. Whether you believe in spirits or not, one thing is certain. The jungle never forgets a trespasser, and its warnings are never to be ignored. Number 9. The Lost Tribe of Borneo. In the dense rainforests of Borneo, a legend circulates about a tribe known as the Arukai, said to be untouched by modern civilization. They appear only at night, move silently through the trees, and leave behind woven patterns on leaves that supposedly foretell the future. Many believe they are not a traditional tribe, but a remnant of an ancient civilization that mastered the art of invisibility, camouflage, and forest communication. In 2003, a group of researchers claimed they saw human-like silhouettes jumping between trees at impossible speeds, something no known primate or human tribe could physically achieve. The government later dismissed the footage as light distortions, but locals insist the Arukai protect their territory with deadly traps made from sharpened bamboo, poison extracted from rare frogs, and illusions that cause intruders to become disoriented. The legend says if you ever hear soft flute music at night in the Borneo jungle, you must not follow it. It is the call of the Arukai, guiding unwanted visitors away from sacred land. Number 8. The Elephant Graveyard of Kilimanjaro. One of Africa's most breathtaking regions hides a chilling secret, a mythical place where elephants supposedly go to die. Generations of Maasai and Chaga people tell stories of a hidden valley near Mount Kilimanjaro where injured or aging elephants instinctively travel, guided by an unknown force. Hunters have spent centuries trying to find this place, believing it holds vast quantities of ivory, but none who go searching ever return. One 1970s documentary crew claimed they found skeletal remains arranged in perfect geometric patterns, not something animals naturally do. They reported elephants behaving strangely around them, forming protective circles and blocking pathways as if warning them to leave. Some believe the graveyard is a sacred place, guarded by elephant matriarchs whose intelligence surpasses human understanding. Others claim ancient spirits protect the location, punishing anyone greedy enough to seek it. And whether myth or reality, the legend of the elephant graveyard shows just how deep and complex the emotional world of animals can be. Number 7. The shadow panther of the Congo Basin. In the dark, vine-covered forests of the Congo Basin, hunters speak of a creature larger than any known leopard, darker than moonless night, and silent enough to appear behind its prey without disturbing a single leaf. The shadow panther, as locals call it, is rumored to be a spirit beast, half animal, half phantom. Witnesses claim its eyes glow blue instead of yellow, and its roar is never heard, only felt as a vibration in the chest. In 1994, a wildlife ranger named Emmanuel Basoko reported losing 2 fellow rangers during a patrol after a massive black feline shape passed through their campsite without a sound. Moments later, the men vanished, leaving behind only claw marks carved into trees at a height no ordinary feline could reach. Some believe the shadow panther guards the deepest parts of the jungle, eliminating threats who come too close to forbidden areas. Others think it's an undiscovered species, a panther-like apex predator scientists have yet to document. Whatever it is, no hunter, soldier, or scientist has ever proven its existence, yet the legend grows stronger every year. Number 6. The Screaming River of Peru. Hidden within the Peruvian Amazon lies a river that locals call La Roca del Alma, meaning the Rock of Souls. According to legend, the river emits horrifying screams during the night, sounds so human-like that newcomers believe someone is being tortured nearby. Scientists argue the noises come from steam escaping from volcanic rocks beneath the water's surface, but tribal shamans insist the screams are from restless spirits trapped beneath the riverbed. In 1962, geologist Hector Ramirez claimed he heard the screams while camping alone near the river, and the next morning, he found dozens of stones stacked around his tent in the shape of a human face, though no footprints were detected nearby. To this day, villagers refuse to approach the river after sunset, believing those who hear the screams too closely will lose their sanity or be dragged beneath the water by unseen hands. This terrifying legend closes part 1 of our countdown, but the deeper we go, the darker and more unbelievable the stories become, proving that the jungle still holds mysteries far beyond human understanding. As we continue our descent into the most mysterious jungles on Earth, the legends only grow darker, more bewildering and more spine-chilling, reminding us that the wilderness is far more than an ecosystem. It is a living archive of secrets that defy logic and stretch the boundaries of our understanding of life itself. Number 5. The Golden Serpent of Cambodia. Deep within the jungles surrounding the ancient temples of Angkor, local monks whisper about a colossal golden serpent said to guard hidden treasure buried by forgotten kings. According to ancient inscriptions found near Ta Prohm Temple, the serpent is not a normal creature, but a supernatural guardian created to protect the sacred riches of the Khmer Empire. In 1924, French explorer Henri Dupont reportedly saw a shimmering snake nearly 40 feet long glide across a flooded trail, its scales reflecting torchlight like polished metal. His journals describe an intense pressure in the air, as if the jungle itself held its breath. Some believe the golden serpent is a surviving descendant of Titanbos from prehistoric times, while spiritual leaders claim it appears only to those who seek forbidden wealth. Monks warn that anyone who tries to uncover the hidden treasure will never return. The serpent swallows not just bodies, but the souls of the greedy. Number 4. The Forest That Walks, Papua New Guinea. In one of the most remote regions on Earth, villagers tell a terrifying tale of a forest that moves during moonless nights. Trees shift positions, pathways rearrange themselves, and even entire clearings disappear by morning. Explorers have returned in shock after realizing their marked trails had been erased, as if the jungle had intentionally swallowed them. In 1989, a biologist named Timo Alverson recorded trees trembling without any wind, their roots sliding like tentacles beneath the soil. His footage, never released publicly, was said to be so disturbing that his university refused to acknowledge it. According to local tribes, ancient spirits rearranged the forest to protect sacred land from outsiders. They say the jungle breathes, grows, and adapts faster than any human can understand. Many believe this living forest is why so many expeditions vanish without a trace in Papua New Guinea, because the land beneath their feet literally moves. Number 3. The two-faced jungle demon of Brazil. In the deepest layers of the Brazilian rainforest, the Ticuna people warn of a creature called the Yawari, a demon with two faces, one in the front and one on the back of its head. Tribes claim the Yawari appears when someone breaks sacred rules of the jungle, such as killing more animals than needed or cutting ancient trees for no reason. Hunters tell stories of hearing footsteps behind them, only to turn around and see the creature staring at them with lifeless eyes, its second face whispering curses in a language no living human understands. In 2001, a park ranger discovered strange tracks showing a human-like figure walking in two directions at the same time. Many believe the Yawari punishes the arrogant, reminding humans that the jungle belongs to forces far older than mankind. Number 2. The Sky Drinker of Central Africa. One of the most bizarre legends comes from the Congo, where tribes speak of a giant bird known as the Lukonga, a creature with wings so massive they block out the sun. It is said to descend silently and snatch entire animals, even humans, into the sky, leaving behind only a sudden gust of wind and a fading shadow. Described as part bird, part dragon, the Lukonga is believed to live high within the mountains, appearing only when great imbalance threatens the jungle. In 1977, a pilot flying over the region reported seeing a flying creature larger than my aircraft, though officials dismissed it as a misidentified cloud formation. Villagers, however, insist the Lukonga is very real. They believe it feeds not on bodies but on life energy itself, draining the spirit from anyone taken. Those who return from its attacks are said to walk as empty shells, alive but emotionless, a warning that some wounds the jungle inflicts are not physical. Number 1. The Immortal Guardian, the Spirit of the Eternal Jungle. Topping our list is not an animal or a tribe, but a force, an ancient presence believed to exist in every major rainforest on Earth. Many cultures claim that deep within the heart of the jungle lives an entity that is neither god nor creature, but something in between, a guardian older than humanity. Tribes from the Amazon, Congo, Borneo, and New Guinea all describe the same figure, a towering shadow with no fixed shape, capable of shifting into animals, wind, or smoke. They call it by many names: the Watcher, the Ever-Living One, or the Keeper of Balance. Elders say it punishes those who harm the forest and guides those who respect it. One haunting story tells of a logging crew in the 1950s who claimed to see a giant humanoid silhouette standing in the mist. Terrified, they abandoned their camp and ran for miles. When authorities arrived later, they found massive footprints embedded into the soil, footprints larger than any known animal on Earth. Scientists dismissed the evidence, but the tribes who live near the area insist the guardian revealed itself because the loggers had crossed a sacred boundary. Some say the guardian cannot die because it is made of the jungle itself. Every leaf, every root, every creature contributes to its existence, forming a consciousness beyond anything we can comprehend. As unbelievable as these legends may sound, they all carry the same message. The jungle is not just a place. It is a force, powerful, intelligent, and eternally alive. And the deeper you travel into its heart, the more it feels like stepping into another world, one where humans are not rulers, but temporary guests allowed to walk only where the forest permits. Every echo, every rustle, every pair of glowing eyes in the night could be a warning, a guardian, or a legend waiting to be reborn. And that brings us to the final truth these stories reveal. The jungle is a keeper of balance. It protects itself, remembers every footprint, and punishes those who forget that nature is not ours to conquer. So the next time you hear about an explorer disappearing, an expedition going silent, or a strange creature spotted in the wilderness, remember, some mysteries are not meant to be solved. Some secrets belong to the wild, and that is why the legends of the jungle will always leave us speechless. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, respect the wild, because the wild is always watching